What's up, everybody? PO 416 shooter here, finally doing another YouTube video. This time I got a couple of custom Lowboy tractors. This T880 I've been working on. I just finished up last night. I'm trying to figure out the lighting in here, so I don't know. It's just not working out like I wanted it to today. But so First Gear T880, I got it from Ed's Diecast Shed. I've bought a couple models from them and they've been great to deal with. So if any of you guys are on Instagram, check them out. That's where that's where I got this truck from. Came with the silver trailer. I sold that. I don't really need a silver Talbert Lowboy trailer for anything, so got the decals. Who did I get those from? Decals I got made from Circus City Decals and Graphics. They're in Wisconsin. They do a really good job. I've had good luck with those too. All my dealer decals come from them. These ARI logos came from them. They do a really good job. The guy's name is Matt Welk, something like that. Great to deal with. I mean, they're kind of expensive, but I get that. You know, that take like you gotta have certain equipment and it takes time to design everything, and that paper's not cheap that it prints out on. Anyways, they do a really good job. I'm really happy with these logos. They're, you know what I mean, it's orange and white. It's probably one of the two hardest things to do. And they came out great, but less on that and more on the truck, right? So like I said, it's a First Gear Kenworth T880. These come with that Packer engine in them. The ARI Lowboy truck is powered by a Cummins X15. So I had to repaint that. Oh, come on. So we got the Cummins in there, and that was actually kind of a pain in the butt. First Gear did a really good job on these trucks of hiding screws. So that took me a little while to figure out, and basically I had to tear the whole front end of the truck apart just to get that out, to paint it. And then we've got, well, the 1-to-1 truck has a ProTech headache rack. A cabinet. So I got this one off Shapeways. Again, it's been a couple months now. I forget who did it, but they had it. They offered it in 1/64th, and I asked them, "Hey, can you rescale that?" The guy said, "Yeah, sure." Bought a couple of them. I finally put one to use. I built this Lowboy truck. I built a lot of the parts for the real one when I worked for those guys, so this was a fun build because I kind of knew what to do. It always helps to have some inside information, I guess. But let's see, some more decals. Yeah, maybe not. Anyways, Pape is the little Kenworth dealer, so I figured it would be fitting to have some Pape mud flaps. Pape machinery, whatever. It looks right on there when from far away. Don't read it. Just don't read it. The one thing I did like about this truck is the way that the drop axle's mounted. I'm not going to tell you that it was easy to do, but it was less of a pain than I thought. But they're pretty straightforward to get them to actually drop and raise. And even with it down, it will steer. So I'm really excited about that. I haven't seen anyone that's done that yet. So then we got the fenders and everything like it should be. It's just really close tolerance right here. You gotta be careful. But anyways, so that does raise, lower, and steer. The fenders follow the tires like they should. Everything works like it should. What else is on this truck? That was a lot of fun. That's about it. Just the whole thing in general, it's been a fun build. And I'm pretty excited about it. I've been wanting to build it for a while. Ever since they bought that truck, I was like, man, I gotta build one of those. So I got a fleet of ARI Lowboy trucks now, I guess. Just got the Talbert on it, 470 for now. But Lowboy goes to that T880, the blue one. But it looks cool on there. And then the other one that I've got here, I busted one of the mud flaps off the trailer, is the Sword. This is a Sword truck. It's not, actually that's not true. This is WSI T800W. This one would be Tractor 4 at ARI, and the other one is T8. Equipment numbers, but T800 wide hood. This one I've had done for a while. I just don't think I've done any videos on it. But a lot of work went into this one too. I'll get the trailer off of it. The cool part is this truck was actually featured on the invitation to the company Christmas party when I worked there. So that's neat. But Sword half fenders or quarter fenders here on the rear. Those are, I think, from one of the, I believe it's off the Pete dump trucks. I've had those for a long time. And then drop axle I converted over to the super single. And then of course first gear fenders on that. And what else is new on this? Here we go. So I built these light bars for the headache rack. I built them out of styrene, and I use what are they called? They're flat back jewels or something like that. Flat back crystals. What are they called? Something like that. I got them at Michael's. Make it look like there's LEDs in there. But I built those. The oversized load sign is permanently attached there. This truck was probably the most challenging part of this was getting that dual axle set up off of the drop axle and getting it switched over. That was a pain. It took me like a couple hours, but I like how it turned out. It turned out like it should, I think. On this truck I actually have hydraulic lines for the wet kit on there. Let's see. But so yeah, it's Cummins powered, which is right. The real truck is Cummins ISX, like 550 or whatever they are, 650. But yeah, so that's those. Those are the tractors that I've done. The other thing about this one, their real trailer that they run is an Aspen, but I got this Rogers. It's the WSI one, but I built a booster for it, single axle booster. This is scratch built from styrene, and I've added some parts and stuff that I had laying around. That took me a long time to build too. I mean, I took some overall measurements off the one that was at work, so that helped a lot. It just pins on the pin right there and it'll come off. The back of it. I really like these oversized load signs that the Weiss brothers are doing with the Escort sets. I really like those a lot. The mesh. But yeah, that's my booster. I want to build a Jeep for it. Eventually I will. Their real setup has a 2-axle Jeep and a single axle booster. I just have to find more time to do it. But it's a super boring video, I'm sure. But thanks for watching. And that's my ARI fleet so far. They got a lot of cool vehicles, cool equipment, kind of odd stuff that not a lot of people have. So it's kind of fun to model their stuff. But there's the 880. And the lighting today, I don't know what's going on. It's rough in here. But that's what's up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following the pages. Facebook, Instagram. I got quite a bit of stuff coming up pretty soon, probably for sale. Just some random parts and tidbits. But anyways, thanks for watching. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you guys on the next one.